if you're on Facebook or Twitter or you're talking with people, there's an awful lot of brand conversation on there. People want to use Twitter to monetize it, which is all awesome, but a lot of us want to use it to learn to use it better, whether it's for a brand or whether it's for yourself. And Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever it is you're using, it's not a broadcast channel. It's a channel to connect with people, person to person. And I'm a social media strategist, so I live in that space. I'm on social media all the time. And one of the biggest questions I get is, what is the ROI of social media? Stop laughing. I'm being very serious. The return on investment. What's the return on investment? You know what? It's really hard to measure the return on investment when somebody talks to you and tells you how much they love your product, or how much they love you, or your service, or what you've done to help them. Measuring the intent behind our tweets, talking about what makes it special to each one of us, that's kind of what Jeff Pulver was all about when he started the 140. Let's just talk. Let's learn from each other. Let's share. Let's kind of forget about the return on investment, because we all know that's going to happen. So the 140 conference this year, 2012, September 27th. Write it down in your calendars. If you have smartphones, you can get it out now. And you can tweet about it, 140 Conf Ontario, with the hashtag in front of it. So the official date is September 27th. We're having it at the Chrysalids Theatre. And we are very pleased to tell you that our conference this year will hold an awful lot more people than it did last year. So we've gotten a little bit bigger, and we've gotten some great speakers already talking about applying to speak, which also brings me to the point that our call for speakers is open already. So I will thank you to the Schwalben Club for hosting us tonight, and to Melissa Gissing for making the great food for us tonight. So I hope you enjoyed it all, and you enjoyed your drinks. Get an early ticket, get on the early bird. That's something you might want to do all for coming, and to thank you for all of your support. KW is an awesome place to live. It's an awesome place to do business. It's one of the most innovative places I can think of, and I do an awful lot of traveling. Anybody that follows me on Twitter, my apologies first of all, but second of all, you'll know that I travel an awful lot, and I don't see any other community as connected as what KW is. So we have a lot to be thankful for, and I'm very excited about how the 140 conference is going to make our connections in 2012 even deeper and richer for all of us.